Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. In my last couple of videos, I've been working in the back of my home trying to get everything cleaned up and refreshed for the spring and summer season. The first thing that I did was get my back patio all ready to go with my swing and rocking chairs, and then I moved on to the deck. Now the deck took a little bit more work because I had some old boards that I needed to replace, some of which did not want to come up easily, but I got that repainted and ready to go. So in today's video, I still have a little bit more work that I have to do out here, and then I can start bringing in all of the elements, all of the pretty things, and making it nice and comfortable for the summer. First things first, I want to talk about this grass situation here. So last summer we had a pretty bad drought and everything just died completely. It used to be more green out here, but we've always had a difficult time having grass grow. So where I live in Texas is extremely hot, and when we have summers like last summer where it was a drought with no rain, it makes it extremely hard to keep plants or anything alive. So I want to address a few of the comments that I get. A lot of people say just put turf down. In the front yard alone would be over $6,000. That's not even the backyard. That's a really big purchase that I really have to think about. Also, sod. I'm worried that if we put down sod, I'm going to run into the same issue of it not being watered enough without having a sprinkler system. That's a big investment. These are the things that I'm weighing back and forth, which makes it a not super simple decision. So that's where I'm at. We're just going to make it work with what we have for right now. The first thing that I wanted to do was give this fence a good pressure washing. Now this is not a quick and easy job, but I wanted to make it a little bit faster. I got a new pressure washer. This is from the Heartline from Walmart, and it's got a lot more pressure than my previous one, and I really loved it. It ended up working out really well and was a lot faster. I'll link it down in the description. So the fence is looking so much better than that ugly gray color that it was before. And if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you'll remember whenever I painted the pool, it was kind of a older looking metal before. We painted it white with a metal paint, and it's held up pretty well. I think just one spot my kids pushed the trampoline up against the pool, so that rubs off. You can see it's like down to the metal. So I just want to touch that up really quick. Okay, those little touch-ups are done and the pool is looking much better. And the last thing before we get to the pretty stuff, I've started adding some brown mulch to the flower beds. I need to finish over here, but these daylilies are starting to bloom. You can see they make like pretty yellow flowers. It's going to be really pretty. So I want to add the rest of the mulch and make it look nice, and also hopefully try to keep weeds from coming up. It was finally time to start decorating the deck, and the first thing that I did was put this rug down. I got this from Amazon, and this is from the Laloy line. I love the pattern of this rug. It's neutral, but it's not boring. So I think it'll look really great out here on the deck. And the next thing that I needed to do was assemble the furniture. I ordered this set from Walmart. It's pretty popular, and it's relatively inexpensive compared to patio furniture, which can be crazy expensive. So it comes with a couch and 2 chairs and also a coffee table. I'm not going to be using the coffee table, but if you want a whole complete set, you can go just grab this and it's under $1,000. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the gray cushions. I actually ordered some cream colored ones that will fit this set. I will link those down in the description if you're interested. But I do think that the gray looks good with the rug, and it just gives some contrast, especially because later in the video I'm going to be using a lot of lighter neutral pillows. And so I think they look really good against the gray cushions. Instead of a coffee table, I'm going to be using this 42-inch fire pit table that was gifted to me from Costway. This is a terrazzo material. I love the way that this fits here with the furniture. As much as I hated to cut my brand new rug, I wanted to hide this cord because it runs to a propane tank that I'm going to have between the other pieces of furniture. So just pulled that through and then connected that to this base here. Here is the propane tank, and then I'm just connecting that cord, and then I'm going to put the cover on top of it, and that is the side table. So it's a protector for the propane tank, but also looks really good. And also the fire pit table and the side table come with covers to protect them from the sun and rain. And then I added these lava rocks that came with the table. I think the color just goes really well with the color of the deck. And igniting the fire pit is super easy. You can adjust how high you want the flame to be, and I think it looks great out here. Another thing that I was really excited about from Costway were these outdoor wood chase lounge chairs. You guys might remember from my last video what happened to my previous ones because of the squirrels, so I needed to update mine. Assembly of these was super easy. You didn't even really need any tools. It provided a little Allen wrench for you to put the pieces together. So super simple, only took about 10 minutes for each of the lounge chairs. They're super sturdy and comfortable. You can adjust them to 5 different positions depending on how you want to lay on them. And I think they look so nice out here on the deck, and I think they'll last for a long time. Next, I added this little side table that I found at HomeGoods. I love the checkered pattern on this, and it'll be really useful because we're going to put goggles and rings and diving sticks and things like that in it that my kids can access easily. Then I needed to put the umbrella back. I needed to put the umbrella in this specific position because the sun comes from the direction behind me, so it needs to be there, which I didn't love because you can see the base. We're going to put some flowers there to try to camouflage it, but it's really helpful whenever it's super sunny out here because it's a big umbrella and it can cover this entire seating section. And then I needed to replace some solar lights from when I replaced some pieces of the railing in my previous video, so all of the lights would be evenly spaced all the way around the deck. Okay, I've been gathering all of my florals that I'm going to use out here, and they are UV rated, so they're supposed to be out in the sun, supposed to have some protection, but I want to give them some extra protection here, so I'm going to use this spray paint here. It's ultra UV floral protection, and so it can be used indoors or outdoors. So I'm going to spray the plants with this to see if I can get them to keep from fading. The last thing to do was add all of the outdoor pillows and faux flowers out here to finish everything off. I will link everything I can down in the description. Some of it's from HomeGoods or TJ Maxx, but some of it is from Amazon too. So after that was all done, the back deck was finished, and this is how everything turned out. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a fun project, a lot of work, but fun, and now my family can enjoy this space all summer long. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!